Hi guys, good day to everyone. I am Randall Mabit Ibay, and this is my part in a Doppler effect. So let's get right to it. So Doppler effect. The Doppler effect is also known as the Doppler shift. Was named after an Austrian physicist, Christian Doppler, who described this phenomenon in 1842. To understand the Doppler effect, consider an ambulance moving rightward towards person B and leaving the person A behind as shown in figure 11.7. So I'm going to show you a picture. So as you can see at the picture, we have the person A at the left side and the person B at the right side. So as you can see at person A, we have the lower frequency, and at person B, we have the higher frequency. And our main topic is the Doppler effect, which is this sound at the ambulance. So as you can see at the ambulance, we have the circles that surrounds the ambulance. This is the sounds or the wave frequency. As you can see why the person B is getting a higher pitch and the person A is getting a lower pitch. So as you can see at this circle, as you can see at the back of the ambulance, it gets a larger area, so that's why it's getting a lower pitch. So as it goes towards person B, it getting a short, a very amount of a wave frequency. So this creates a higher pitch going at person A. So know that a Doppler effect only occurs when the wave frequency shifts. So how do we know if the wave frequency shifts? So if the wave frequency shifts, as you can see in this picture, this is the wave frequency shifts will occur. This part, this you can see at the picture, so that we will know the wave frequency picture. Wave frequency will occur. So next is that is the example of the Doppler effect. So next is we have so the Doppler effect refers to the apparent change in wave frequency due to relative motion in wave source and observer, as illustrated in figure 11.8. So I'm going to show you again another picture. So this is the figure 11.8. The relative motion between the source of wave and the observer or listener exhibits the Doppler effect. So as you can see at case A, so we have both are stationary. So this meant the stationary sources and the listener. Know that the source is the ambulance and the listener is the person. At case B, either source or listener moving. So this number one at case B, we have the listener is stationary while the source is moving away. So this is the source that is moving away and the listener is standing still. Next is the second is we have the listener is still stationary while the source is moving towards it. So as you can see the source is going towards it. The third part is with the listener. This the listener is moving towards the stationary source. So the listener or the person is going towards the sources where the sources is stationary. Next is the listener is moving away from the stationary source. So as you can see, the person A is moving away is the source is stationary. At case B, both are moving. First is you have the listener and the source are moving away from each other. So from each other. And the second is the listener and source is move towards each other. So they're going towards each other. The third is the listener and the source are both moving rightwards. So they are not getting any closer. Next is if you have the listener. The listener and the source are move leftward. So they are still not getting to each other. So that is the figure 11.8. So we have the figure 11.8. I don't know what happened to this. The example mentioned earlier that arrange based on the relative motion between the listener and the sound source, which is an ambulance siren. So the sound source is the ambulance siren. Keep in mind that Doppler effect occurs only when the wave frequency shifts. Okay? Then the relative motion of the siren and the person looking as it at it. As well as when the bystander perceive the sound, determine how frequency sound changes. So first, let's look at the case A. The frequency of the sound with wave remains constant between the source and the listener because both are stationary where the person A and the source is stationary. Therefore, there are no Doppler effects seen. So because there is no wave frequency shifts. So the following equation indicates that in this instance, the frequency of the sound coming from the source and the frequency of the sound the listener perceives are equal. So this is the equation, where the equation is F sub S is equal to F sub L, where F sub S is the frequency of sound as imitated by the source, which is the ambulance, and F sub L is where you have the frequency of sound as perceived by the listener, so which is the persons. So I think that is my report because it didn't show that I need to solve something. So that is all for today. Thank you very much for listening and have a good day.